Hello and thanks for joining me. So the aerial surveys that we conducted earlier this month with our partners from the Australian Institute of Marine Science have revealed a pattern of widespread but highly variable coral bleaching in the far northern and northern areas of the marine park. Our preliminary in-water surveys in the central and southern regions have also shown some low levels of coral bleaching. Overall, what we're seeing in terms of coral bleaching is patterns that are consistent with the build-up of heat stress over the summer months, and particularly more extensive heat stress in the northern parts of the park. We also conducted a series of surveys in the central area of the reef, and those have actually shown that we've seen some degree of coral bleaching and some mortality, particularly on inshore reefs between about the palm group and family group, associated with the flood plume activity that happened early in February. So this complex picture of what's going on we're bringing together in terms of both the aerial and in-water survey information, and that will be brought together in our Reef Summer Snapshot that will be published next month. In the next week, we'll be conducting a further series of in-water surveys between Cooktown and Innisfail to better understand the combined underwater effects of the heat stress and flood plume activity. And we'll also be bringing that information together with the information on Crown-of-thorns starfish activity so we can target that program to best effect. In the coming weeks, we're expecting to see temperatures remain above the long-term averages, although we're also anticipating to see some further cooling off as a result of the further move into autumn and also the rainfall and cloud cover that you can see behind me. That may also, though, bring the risk of further flood activity, and we will be watching that situation carefully. So each year we bring together this information both so we can let everybody know what's going on in the Great Barrier Reef, given that it's such a vast and changing space, but also so that we can target those actions. As I said, there are the team from the Crown-of-thorns Starfish Control Program are meeting with their partners this week in Cairns to actually gather together that information on Crown-of-thorns starfish and what's been going on and where they've currently got their operations focused, so that we can actually target that to best effect, and particularly to aid the recovery of reefs that might be affected by coral bleaching and flood activity over the past 18 months. We'll also use that information to feed into our other management programs, things like the compliance program that works on ensuring people are doing the right thing when they're out in the marine park. Of course, you can learn about what all the rules are for the marine park and actually the amazing creatures that are out there by downloading the Eye on the Reef app, and you can also tell us what you see when you're out there. So with that, thank you for your attention, and I look forward to bringing you the next Reef Health update next week.